Welcome everyone to episode 13 of Figuring Out Fatherhood. Today I'm here with Deza.
Okay.
What are you saying, my bro? Deza, tell us about yourself, please.
I don't know where to even start,
Your name, how old you are, what you do.
Days are 31, work for TFL, and I'm a father of twins.
Which is why I brought you here, so you're a father of twins. First of all, that's amazing.
Thank you.
How old are you even have your twins?
30.
So how old are they?
They're coming for 10 months. Well, they're 10 months now, they're coming to 11 months. So.
Okay. Yeah. So talk us through the whole process actually, from when you found out your missus was pregnant to when you found out she was having twins, to when you found out you had twins and when they were there, like the whole process.
It was mad. It was mad because it was like, we decided to try, and then it happened straight away.
Okay.
It was mad. We said, we're going to try now. Then literally probably about a month later, she said, I'm putting it, but it was, the way she done it was, I'm on the PS4, I'm playing Call of Duty. He comes in front of me and just holds the thing in my face. I'm thinking, what the hell's this? Like, I'll move back because I'm like, what's wrong with you? What's going on? And then she's like, I'm pregnant. I'm okay. Now, my reaction was very subdued. And I think, looking back, I should have reacted differently.
In what sense?
In terms of, I was too, it was like, not emotionless, but it was very just blasé, like, okay.
Oh, it was like you were excited for it.
Yeah, it wasn't like I was excited, and I think that's one of the things that I look back and I think, oh, it might have hit her differently. Because she's very excited, and I was like, yeah, calm. And then, from when we found out she was pregnant, I didn't want to know the sex of the baby. I've always been adamant. I've always said to myself, you know what? When I get a child, I want to find out when they're born, if they're a boy or a girl. And talking. She's trying to persuade me through the whole way. Persuade me for the whole way because she wants to know, innit? She wants to know. Everyone else wants to know. I'm like, no. I'm being adamant. I'm saying no. Saying no. Then I had a chat with one of my boys, and he was like, you know what? Yeah. To be better prepared, well, that was before we moved in our twins. He's like, to be better prepared, you need to know the sex of your child, innit? So I was like, alright then, cool. We went to a private clinic because we did a very, very early scan. And we're in the scan place, the woman's mad cool, we're just chilling, and the screen comes on. And then on the screen, I've seen like a party. But I'm just thinking to myself, I've never been to one of these before. Maybe it's just how it looks, innit? I don't know how it looks inside the stomach. So I'm just thinking, yeah, that's what it is. And the woman's like, can you see that? Like to us. And then my missus goes, what, twins? And then the lady goes, oh, it's so good when they guess right. I'm thinking, what, bro? I was like, wow, twins.
So at that moment, what was not your reaction, how did you feel inside?
Inside, I was happy.
Yeah.
And I was shocked, because I've always wanted twins anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, I've always said I wanted twins. So I was happy, but I was very shocked because I did not expect it to be twins. And then I was thinking, yo, my money's gone. Straight away, I was thinking, my money's gone. Like, I need to, right now, just know that my money goes towards them. That's it. Like, to get it in my head and not be like, when I'm spending money on them, being resentful, or being like, oh, I can't do this and I can't do that. Just know that it's for them and it's for a good cause. So from there, it was just mad. Like, it was mad. Like, the whole pregnancy was great in terms of just seeing her grow. It was mad because you go through like turbulent times, body changes and stuff going on. Then when it came round to her being due, that was like the calmest part of the pregnancy.
Really?
Yeah, it was so weird. Like, the build up and anticipation was just frantic, trying to get things sorted, trying to buy all these things and trying to get things like ready for them. And then it came to the babies being born. We went on a Thursday. The girls were born, I think, early hours of the Saturday, because we was in there for a while. And it was just mad, like, because obviously we're thinking she's gonna have a normal straight vaginal birth. Tried to induce her, she wasn't getting much more dilated, and then they were like, you know what, do you guys want to keep trying to induce or have an emergency cesarean? And then we was like, you know what, the girls have been here for so long inside the belly, and the inducing isn't working. We don't want it to be a thing where we force the birth, and while they're coming out, one of them's being stressed, because anything can happen. When a baby's stressed when they're coming out, anything, you know what I mean? It just becomes crazy. Anything can happen. And we thought, you know what, forget that. We'll have the emergency C-section. Literally, probably got us ready in like 25 minutes. And I was in there.
The whole time?
Yeah, I was in there when they did the C-section.
I'm squeamish.
Yeah.
I'd be a liability.
I was in there, and it was, even that's probably the second most surreal moment in my life, in terms of when you walk in there, like I had to wear the scrubs and everything like a doctor, and just being in there is just, it's mad. It's like watching it. It's like when you're in a TV show. Like, it wasn't luxurious or anything like that. It was straight hard, but it was hard flooring. They had all their tools out, they're getting the tools ready right next to you, all the knives or whatever they're going to use to cut a rope. And it was mad, man. It was like proper mad seeing it. That they put up the little veil. And at first, when they put it up, there's a light, like we got here. They put up the light. You can see through the veil. So like you can see their hand, you can see it. I was thinking, yo, am I going to see, like, am I actually literally going to see this? But then they put another cover over to stop it, because I was thinking, bro, this, I don't know if I can take that. But yeah, they did that, and they got to work, man. It was literally done in about, I would say, start of the cesarean to finishing sewing her up and out within 25 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, it was so fast, like super fast. Very worried,
of course,
during the whole thing. Even when they took the children out, they took both girls out. That's when I obviously knew from previous it was going to be girls, but they took both of them out. The girls are crying, and all the doctors are coming to me like, come see your daughters, come see your daughters. I'm like, no, wait. Let me make sure she's cool first.
Of course, yeah. And
then I'll see the kids. And they kept prompting me to go. I was like, no, don't worry, because when she's on the table, I'm talking to her, but she's reacting slower and slower. And I'm thinking,
was it because of the drugs?
Yeah. She's getting drowsy. But obviously at that time I'm just thinking, I don't know if it's the drugs. Maybe something's going wrong. So I'm just like, yo, wake up, talk to her. I keep on talking to her.
Wake up.
No, I'm like, don't sleep. I'm telling her, don't sleep. Like, I'm telling her straight, don't sleep. I'm talking to her, because she stays awake. I'm like, can you hear me? And it got to the point where I was staying there for so long and kept on going on that they brought the kids to us. Okay. They brought them in they had like not incubator, just what they put the babies in, but they put them both in the same one, and then they brought them to us, and that's when I saw them for the first time, and I was just like, it was just like, wow, just like, wow. I felt it was weird, because I felt in a way like I was unworthy to even just be there. You know what I mean? Like, I thought, this is just on another level. This is higher than me. You lot are greatness. Like, I can't even touch you lot. You know what I mean? I felt like I couldn't even touch them. Like, they're too good. And it was just, it was a mad experience, man. Like,
nah, thank you for sharing that was for your concern and everything. I'd love to hear it, man. But twins. So talk us through that. What's been your biggest challenge of having twins so far?
Biggest challenge. I'd say, you know what? It's gonna sound like a small thing, but tiredness. Like, the tiredness is mad. Like, honestly, like, I think I could do everything else, but just being tired. Like, there's times, or there's been times, like waking up early hours in the morning to give them a feed. I'm so tired. I'm like falling asleep when I'm feeding. I'm like, I'm feeding her, falling asleep. I don't want to drop her. Waking up to feed her, like, tiredness is mad, man. Like, I found it very hard, because when they were born, I only got 2 weeks of maternity. So after the 2 weeks, everything just kind of like went strange, because I was very hands-on. Like, I'm very hands-on anyway. Like, always wanted to make that a thing. Like, I need to be hands-on in my children's lives. Like, anything, I'm there. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. So when I was with them for 24/7 for 2 weeks when they were born, to go back to work, it was totally weird being away from them. All I was doing was thinking about them, thinking, oh, what's going on?
You can't focus,
yeah. I can't focus, and because she's had a C-section, I'm doing more than the average. You know what I mean? Like I'm doing literally everything. Like, because even that process is mad. Yeah. Like, it opened my eyes up to so many things. Like, the respect I have for women, I really respected women, but the respect I have for them went through the roof. Like, the things they endure to have these kids, yo, man, them need to, you need to pay homage and hold them up, because they go through a lot, man. Like, it was a really eye-opening experience, man. Yeah.
So you say it's fatigue. What about, like, so having one child is expensive enough as it is. Having 2 kids, that's double the funds.
Yeah.
Double. Just
that's double everything. Like,
literally, quite literally. Yeah.
Yeah, like.
So there's an important part of like fatherhood which I try to make sure that every father does, which is the skin to skin. This is where you bond with your children. How did you manage that? If you did that, did you? You know
what? I didn't get to really, not properly in the very early stages, just because of how things went. Because after she had the C-section, she had the situation where she still had liquid in her lungs. So because she had fluid in her lungs, we had to stay in the hospital for a week.
Okay.
So for a week of me being on maternity leave, I'm in the hospital with the girls.
Oh, yeah.
Do you get what I mean? Yeah. Like, so it was.
So you didn't get at the time.
Yeah, I didn't get that. So it was only the second week where I could be with them, and even that, it wasn't. I wouldn't say it wasn't how I wanted it to be, because, like, I'm basically looking after all 3 of them in a way.
Yeah.
Because anything she needs, she couldn't. They told her she can't lift anything heavier than a baby. The babies are light when they're born.
Yeah.
You know? So she can't lift anything heavier than a baby after the C-section. I'm getting everything. She couldn't lie down. She had to sleep sitting up. You know what I mean? Like,
sorry, I'm trying not to be reactive, but I'm blown away. Like, really blown away.
Yeah, like it was very, very different, man. Like, it was. Obviously, that's our first child as well, in terms of we've never had kids before previously, and it was like I'm proud of myself for just throwing myself straight in and just stepping up, because that is literally like, what did they say, flight or fright or something like that. I can't even remember the
fight or flight.
Yeah.
But in terms of like support, because you have twins, do you feel like? So for example, I've got a little girl, but that's one girl. So it's like, if I need help from like my mum or my aunt, so I can be like, I've got a. Do you mind looking after her? Do you feel like there's a bit more resistance to the fact that you've got 2? You're not giving one child, so you're giving two children.
Yeah, I do feel like when it comes to like situations like that, you feel almost as if you're burdening someone, which is, I know it's a bad thing, but it's like you just feel like, and on top of that, I feel like no one else can look after them like I look after them.
Of course, yeah.
So I have that feeling, and then when
it's twice the worry as well.
Yeah, so when I'm like. Don't get me wrong, their grandparents are amazing. Like, they would love to have them all day. But it's just that sometimes you feel, I don't want to give you that amount of work to do, because it's hard work in general. Obviously, our mums are older. They got less energy than when they had us. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's not easy. So I do feel a bit of, I don't know, I feel bad. I feel a bit bad when you're asking for help sometimes. But other times I'm like, please take them. I need the sleep. Like,
yeah, I understand. But you know what? Because they're still fairly young, I feel like we should double back and have another episode. When they're older, because they're still in 10 months. So we're gonna catch up. But so far in your experience, what's been the 3 things you're proudest of that you've done?
3 things I'm proud of that I've done.
Yeah.
I would say stepping up when they were first born, in terms of I was doing everything, like literally everything. See, things that I never thought I would see or do, I was doing. Like, I can't even put it into words when I say I was doing everything. I was literally doing everything. I'm proud of myself for stepping up like that to that level. Number 2, proud that I have done. I'm just proud I created them. I'm not gonna lie, I'm proud that I was a part of creating them,
Good job.
Seriously, I'm just proud of just creating them, and like, yeah, they're just amazing children. They're amazing children. Like even like still now, I look at them sometimes and I'm just like, I can't believe you're mine. Like I can't believe that this is what God done. Like this is like it's crazy. And third thing, I'm proud of naming them.
You chose both their names?
Yeah, I chose their names.
Alright, 3 things you love about being a dad.
I love the love you receive from your children.
Yeah.
Initially, like early stages, if you're a new parent, you might not, the kids aren't really active, so they're not really responsive to certain things. So you may feel like you're not even bonding with them. But when they get that little bit older and they start reacting to things, like they see me, like one of them started crying when I left to come here.
Really?
Yeah. You know what I mean?
So
when it's
sorry.
Yeah. So when there's things like that, like the love you get back, yeah, it's different. You know what I mean? It's a different type of love. You get a different type of love from your partner, from your friends, from your parents, but from your children as well. It's it makes you feel amazing, man. Sorry, what was the other?
One final thing I love about being a dad.
One final thing I love about being a dad, seeing them grow. Just seeing the growth, man. It's nothing better. I can honestly say there's nothing better. When they learn something, and when you just leave them, and they're just doing their own thing, but you can see them learn. You can see them looking about how do I put this in my mouth the right way. I don't just want it. This isn't what I want. Put it in my mouth. Or how do I change the channel? Because one of them, she changes channels now. You know what I mean? She's got the remote. She looks at the TV and she's pressing buttons. Like she knows what she's doing. It's not like pressing buttons and she's thinking, oh, what happened? Yeah, she's literally doing things like sick.
Okay, and finally, 3 pieces of advice you'd give to dads expecting twins.
I would say patience is key. Have a lot of patience with yourself and with their mum. Like, patience is key. Don't be too hard on yourself, because as much as you want to do everything, sometimes you can't. You're allowed to ask for help. You know what I mean? You're allowed to be tired. You're allowed to feel tired. Because, when you're too hard on yourself, man, that's how things start falling down, man. You start having these like negative thoughts about yourself. You start doubting yourself whether you could even be a father. You start thinking to yourself, oh no, this is getting too much for me today. Am I cut out for this? Maybe I can't do this. So just have the patience for yourself and for your partner. Number 2, advice. Just accept money goals. Accept it. Like just accept money goals. Like seriously, don't worry about money. That's what you work for. And you're not working for no reason, you're working for your children. So accept that money goes. You can still spoil stuff and stuff. But just accept money goes, man. You'll get money back again. It's nothing. Number 3, I would say, is try your hardest to give both of them as much attention as you give the other. So important. You don't want any of your children to feel like one was more favoritized than the other. And that's it really. I think that's probably, I should have said that as number 1 actually. The attention you give to your children, just make sure you can divide it as much as you can. If you buy this one a toy, get that one a toy. Even if it's not the toy that the other one wants, just do it. Because as they're growing, they're noticing things. You know what I mean? If you're picking up one, I'll make sure I do everything. It's like a repeat. You know what I mean? Like, if I come in the house and I pick up one and I play with her, I have to do it with her sister. Even if her sister's not even caring, like, you know what I mean? I have to do it because you don't want to create a divide, man. You don't want to create a divide, and you don't want to be in a situation where when you're not around, they're not being nice to each other.
Oh, yeah.
Because that happens a lot as well. They might be playing, but then you're thinking, that's not playing. You know what I mean? You know what you're doing there. You're pulling her hair, or you're poking her eye on purpose. That's not you trying to fool your way around. You know what I mean? So, attention. Especially if you've got girls anyway, because they love it. They love the attention. So if you're not giving them it, it's gonna have an effect.
Yeah, that's it from me today, Deza. But socials, anything you want to promote?
No, I ain't got nothing to promote, man.
So social media?
Just I'm a ghost.
And that's it. Thanks for coming on, man.
No worries.